So there seem to be quite a few people out there on the internet that are convinced, completely convinced, that the NX will launch next year. Now, I'm not talking about the handheld variant or whatever we've been speculating on. I'm talking about the actual Nintendo's next home console. They are convinced that this system will launch by the end of 2016. No. That's not going to happen. There's a very slim chance it could happen, but let's be honest with ourselves. That's not going to happen. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. First things first. One of the main reasons why people believe that this system is going to launch next year is because they can't read. For example, the main reason is because AMD came out and said that they were working with a game company, and they will be showing a new product from a game maker that is going to be introduced in 2016. So people took that, oh, Nintendo's releasing the NX next year. No, they said they will be introducing the system next year. That means unveiling the system. And let me ask you guys a very important question. When has Nintendo ever released a home console the same exact year that it was officially unveiled? Oh, that's right. Never. That has never happened. And the funny part is, even if they plan to release it next year, we're going by past history, there's a big chance it would get delayed anyway. The N64 was originally supposed to come out in 1995 in the United States. Came out in 1996. The GameCube was originally supposed to be the first. Nintendo even stated this. They were going to be the first next generation console to the market with the GameCube. The GameCube was supposed to come out in 2000. Didn't come out till 2001. It came out last, or actually the original Xbox and the GameCube, I think they came out about 2 days apart, 2 or 3 days apart. So no. With the Wii U, we have rumors from Sega sources that said that the Wii U was supposed to launch around the spring or summer of 2012. Did that happen? No. And curiously enough, we also have a similar rumor about the NX, how it's going to launch in the spring of 2016. No, it's not. And here's even more evidence. Now, if you guys been paying attention to what's been going on with the NX developments and stuff like that, you would know that fairly recently, as in the very end of last year, Nintendo was still looking for a senior graphics senior graphics engineer for the next system. Meaning, the system, the graphics chip either wasn't even in development yet, because the person, according to the job listing, was supposed to oversee the whole thing, or it was very early in development. So you mean to tell me that you honestly believe that they're going to make this GPU in a year? No. Even the Wii U's GPU started its initial development in the year 2008, early 2009. System didn't launch till 2012. But you guys think that they're just going to throw a GPU together and have it that and the system ready in about a year's time? Come on now. Use your brains for a second. It's not going to happen. Even more evidence, we have the fact that games are still being continued to be announced for the Wii U for next year. Zelda, according to Nintendo, is still a Wii U title. Pokken Tournament was just announced for the Wii U as coming out next year, exclusive to Wii U. And now, more recently, we just learned that Miyamoto said that Pikmin, not only is Pikmin 4 in development, but it's almost finished. So that right there pretty much tells you that that's a freaking Wii U game. Now you guys are probably like, no, it's an NX game. Look, let's be real. Pikmin 4 is not going to move NXs. That's a Wii U title. That's a Wii U title, just like Pokken Tournament, to hold you over until the NX. Now, I know a lot of you guys are like, well, I mean, what? Those are all 2016 Wii U games, Trey. What's if the NX doesn't come out to the end of 2017? What games is Nintendo going to release for Wii U in 2017 to hold us over? Well, that's just it. Pretty much nothing. If we're going by past Nintendo history, pretty much nothing. There was hardly any big releases aside from the Operation Rainfall games that we had to beg to come over, released for the last year of the Wii. Same thing with the GameCube, and similar thing with the N64. That year before a new Nintendo console comes out is usually a freaking desert. That's usually how it is. And what Nintendo usually does to combat that, they release another handheld, a new handheld. So they're like, hey, look at this. No, look at that. Look at this. And so we're like checking out the handheld, buying the handheld games while we're waiting for the new system. That's what they've done for the last like 3 generations. Now, like I said, apparently there's an NX handheld variant coming out, and that will more than likely launch first. Maybe next year. That will tide you over, or is supposed to tide you over until the real NX comes out. The system is not launching next year. We will see the system. We will see games for the system, but it's not launching, and we won't even know the price. Have that seat.